Hello again, Year 3. It's Mr. Smith again. Today we're going to be talking about using speech and inverted commas in our writing. Okay, so in this video I'm just going to go through using your correct punctuation for speech, so you can have a go at creating your own sentences using speech or punctuating the sentences that are part of your activity pack. So I've got up for you here, I've got our steps to success, which we can use to punctuate some speech, and I've got one of the sentences in your activity pack which you might be doing if you don't want to create your own. Okay, so this sentence here, it says, "It looks like you need some help repairing your ship, laughed the young girl." This is about the video which you will be watching. So if we're going to be punctuating our speech, we need to make sure, if we're writing it in a paragraph in our own story, the first thing we need to do is to have new speaker, new line. So moving on to a new line. We don't have to worry about that here because we've just got our line of speech. The next thing we need to include is speech marks. So right at the start, I want you to think about what part is the speech. What is the young girl saying, or laughing in this case? So here, let's have a look. "It looks like you need some help repairing your ship," laughed the young girl. So she does start talking, doesn't she? She's saying, "It looks like." So I'm going to put my speech marks in first at the start of the sentence. There we go. Okay, next thing we need to do, we need to include what the character says. This is already included in this sentence because it's one if you want to complete yourself. So let's have a look. "It looks like you need some help repairing your ship," laughed the young girl. She doesn't say laughed. That's how she talks, isn't it? So she says, "It looks like you need some help repairing your ship." That's where she finishes speaking. So let's have a look. That's where she finishes. That's what the character says. We can add some punctuation here if we want to, if she's asking a question or if she's exclaiming something. She's not here, she's just saying, she's saying a statement. "It looks like you need some help repairing your ship." So we don't need to put any punctuation there. We can move on to the next one, and that's putting speech marks in to show where she's finished speaking. Okay, then we've got the last one. How did the character speak? Said, shouted, whispered, bellowed. Here, she laughed. "It looks like you need some help repairing your ship," laughed the young girl. So when you come to write your own speech, if you're writing your own sentence, remember you need to follow these steps here, okay? We only need to put punctuation in at the end of the speech if the character's asking a question or if the character's exclaiming something. And remember, try and be a bit creative with how you show how the character speaks. We can say "said" if they just say it, but think about how they might say it, whether they're shouting, whether they're crying, maybe whether they're laughing, like in the case of the young girl here. And that will add some really great information and some great character to your writing as well. Okay, I hope you have a really good time having a go at writing some speech for these characters, or for your own if you want to, and good luck.